What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Bowling Green Dynasty Repeat. Hey, yeah. And in today's episode, we have Wisconsin, the Badgers, on the schedule. As you can see, they are 1-2, but we have to go on the road to Wisconsin. So this can be a tough game. I don't know. Depends on how we come out and play. We've had games where we look very good, and we have games where we look like absolute trash. Depends on which team shows up today. But if the defense shows up, we'll be alright. And if you guys show up and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, if you haven't already, hit that notification bell if you haven't already, and also get in them comments like these fans about to fill the seats at the stadium, we'll be alright. But I know y'all like, alright, bro, get to the game. Alright, I'm finna do it. And for the team stats, we got Wisconsin with an okay offense, decent at scoring points. Actually, they average the same amount of points we do, 34.3. They get 411 yards per game, 237 passing, 174 rushing. On the defensive side, they're not that great. They give up 34 points a game, so they score 34 and they give up 34. A lot of 34 is going around here. And they also give up 420 yards total, 236 passing, 184 rushing. For your BGSU Falcons, our offense has been sketchy at best, not doing anything very well. The best part of our offense is the run game, and even that hasn't been spectacular. But on the defensive side, that's where we've been locked down, son. Everybody that shows up on the opposite side of this defense gets locked down like a maximum security prison. Top players for Wisconsin, we got a defensive end, we got the QB, and we got a cornerback. Top players for your BGSU Falcons, we got the center, Mr. Bailey, we got Desmond, ain't no great area when you're dealing with him, and we got Anthony, always bringing the hell.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing
Let's
you
go.
the EA Sports NCAA Football 14
The Falcons on the
show
road.
presented by Nissan. Innovation
And we trying to
that
up the
excites.
score.
Bowling Green's shown that it has
You
what it
already
takes to
know
compete
how it
for a
goes.
national championship. We're at the point of the season now where
Oh,
things have
yeah.
gotten a little monotonous. People are tired, they're banged up, and sometimes that's
We
when the
are
focus
number
and the
3
intensity
in the Big
can
Ten
wane
East.
ever so slightly.
Haven't played
Wanna be
Ohio
number
State
one,
or Michigan yet,
can't let that happen.
but I can't
We've
wait.
done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's
I
send it
can't
out to
wait.
Brad and Kirk for the call. David,
But we gotta
Dawg,
get
be
this
with
one
you
done
at
today. Yeah. Look at the Badger, he think he lit. God damn! Until Aiden Hutchinson delivers a hit. We gonna lay him down in the grass.
Oh shit.
Hit him so hard, they gon' visit the past.
Oh, fucking do it again.
And that freestyle was trash.
More than 80,000 have come to the capital of Wisconsin to watch what should be a very entertaining battle here
Down here
Randall
at
Stadium.
Camp
And now
Randall
let's head down
Stadium.
to the coin toss. Brought to you by
Or up there.
Real Coca-Cola taste
Whichever way
and zero
direction it is.
calories. Enjoy
From Bowling
everything.
Green. Good tackle.
Sauce Reed
Stanley
loses
Oliver.
yardage.
Well, sometimes it doesn't matter how fast you are.
And he throws right away.
Oh boy.
And it's caught. He's to the 40. That's a great tackle at the 42-yard line.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on
Come on,
to catch
defense.
the ball every time he drops back to pass.
What it is, Cody?
Brought down.
And that's back-to-back passes. Damn it.
He's got an opening. Runs outside for a nice game. He's on the run. Slides down to the ground.
No, sir.
Good solid defense there to force him into a fourth down situation.
We on it. And then we'll go into the end zone.
They'll bring him down.
First down.
To the 30.
They told me bust out my AP, perfect time, man.
Jackson gets a carry left side. He fights forward to about the 30.
And he's hurt.
There's a strike complete.
You get around him? No.
He's pushed out of bounds.
Get the first down, though.
Bowling Green's got a kid who is playing fantastic.
Let's go,
this year,
catcher.
and he's garnering national attention. He's at midfield. He's at the 4. And he shoved out of bounds at the 37.
Latajay
Remember the year that this guy had last year?
doing it his way.
Lofting it out. Got a man
Boy,
wide open.
Stupid.
Tackle after a decent run up the gut. Now he's scrambling.
Just hit him.
Pass.
And he's close.
At the 27.
And we probably going to go for it. I was trying to wait on Desmond Gray to get open, but he never did.
Jackson will run it again. He's tackled right
And he got it.
26-yard
Oh, my
First
God.
down, pick up by the tailback. Now he tries to buy some time.
And he dropped it.
Incomplete. And he's tackled.
That's good, Ron.
He's got it out to his tight end.
There we
Tackle
go.
made at the
Desmond
5.
Gray. Woo. Damn it.
Right around the 6-yard line. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1. He's rolling left. He's taken down.
I was trying to fake him out, but that didn't work. Try to get a little play action going. See if we can fake him out. Find somebody in the end zone, because that's where we got to go.
He scrambled.
Touchdown, Desmond Gray. Ain't no great area when you're dealing with him.
How about the tight end? This guy can play some football.
You bet he can. He's such an all-around player. He's
Let's
just
go.
as good at blocking as he is at catching the football.
Shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play.
That is
Got it on the
screen.
screenplay. And they make the stop around the 34-yard line.
Should have known. Anytime you get back there that easy,
So at the end of 1,
it's probably a
Bowling
screen.
Green leads it.
Anyway,
7-0.
we got a lead. We actually scored points in the first quarter and didn't allow any.
Fires it.
And there's a broken tackle.
To the 20, and he's level at the 17.
49 yards later. Finally get the man on the ground. Come on, Freddie. Got a tackle. You too damn big to be missing tackles. You like 7 feet tall. There's a miscommunication.
Fred, he's going to sit in that pocket and give it.
And he shoved out of bounds at the 6.
Gotcha. Aiden Hutchinson Jr. with the sack. Like he just bagged some groceries.
The kick is away. It's long enough. And he nails a long field goal.
Only gave up 3.
Pitches it, and he's got a lane. They'll bring him down at the 35. Wants to go long and does.
Launch it.
Open man.
Catch a Freeman touchdown.
Huge play.
Let's get it.
Nicely designed play to the wide receiver.
It's good to see that.
Got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good time to call.
The connection
I tip
is
my
back.
hat to the offensive coordinator. Boy, that was an easy throw for the quarterback.
Catch a Freeman.
Had to be a mistake.
Kaden Crab.
And he's taken
Come on,
down
Freddie.
at about. Guns it across the middle.
Damn, I tried to undercut it.
Drill at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense right now doesn't realize if it's going to be a run or a pass, and that's the perfect time to be able to call play action. This defense is on its heels. They're guessing with the offense. That time they guessed wrong. It's a bad play overall.
No, sir.
To about the 35.
Nothing.
Complete. With this kick right here. It has the distance, and he got it.
Yeah, he did.
That one looked like it was going to be wide, but he put it inside the upright.
Yeah, he squeaked that one in, and he didn't have much more than
Barely,
a couple of inches to
but he
squeak.
did.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run. And he
Yes,
carries
sir.
the ball for a nice gain.
I believe I can.
Damn
He
it.
hits him hard at the 30.
Boy, Brad, that was
Had a man open
big
on the
hit
scene,
the
too.
quarterback. I'm going to be interested to see how he responds from this hit and whether or not he comes after his offensive lineman and challenges them.
I seen it, Dirty Creek.
Creek.
I seen it that time. I seen it. I just didn't see it in time.
Looks middle, got his back. He's to the 40.
Okay, Chief.
He's at midfield.
Okay,
And he's tackled
Chief.
at the 44-yard line.
Number 52 on the tackle at the 44-yard
Put him in the spin cycle.
First down.
Don't forget the rinse.
Advantage.
There's a lot of single high safety going on here. Desmond Gray on a slant. Yeah.
He heaves it deep.
Got him.
And he's
Touchdown, catcher Freeman.
Falcons.
All I need is a little time, and I'll drop it
This
down.
guy's direction, something big seems to happen. I don't think you can find a quarterback in the country who wouldn't want a guy like this on his side.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man.
Tackling.
Brought down.
Good
Tackled
tackle.
in the backfield.
He was never able
Stanley
to get ahead
Oliver.
of steam on that carry.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
He airs it out.
Big it.
And it's picked off.
Let's
Down he
go.
goes, around the 35-yard line.
The defense here comes up with a huge interception. They've already got the
Josh
lead, and it looks like
Jones.
this offense was trying to get back in
Good
the game.
old
but
Double
that
J.
was a big turnover.
Let's see, they are going single high safety again. See if he's going to come down. Yeah, he coming down. All right.
He's scrambling. He goes downtown.
Desmond
Pulls
Gray.
it in, and he's in the open field.
There we go.
At the 24. Big gain there for the first down.
There was some miscommunication down there
Took
by
a
the
little
defense that allowed for that
maneuvering,
big
but
gain.
we got it. Little flick of the arm, flick of the wrist from Kaden Craft. And they still doing this, bruh. All right. So if y'all want to continue to do that, we're going to continue to make you pay for it.
Go into the end zone. It
That's-
falls incomplete.
Ah!
He made the catch, but it was outside the white line. Take a look
They
at
gonna look
several
at it.
angles. Now remember, he's seeing the same thing we are, and he
I think he
needs
got it in.
indisputable video evidence to overturn the call.
I don't know.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They reversed it.
Well, they get it right after the
Touchdown.
review. They
Knocked
quick
it
strike
loose.
to the back, no good. Nice pitch and catch for the first down.
Clearly see that's a screen.
Easy tackle behind the line.
That'll bring up 4th and
Fool me once. Shame on you.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Humphreys takes it to 28, and he has it on the corner.
Okay, decent
He's
return.
at midfield, knocked out of bounds
Okay.
at the 48. The Falcons took a while to get their offensive engine running. That baby's running smooth right now. He's going to try and scramble.
Throw it
Just
away.
throws this one away. Passes it to the middle of the field. He's at the 30.
There's Sean Morgan.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line.
Let's see.
Now he's scrambling. And a quick throw.
Get the Chief.
He's knocked out of bounds.
Okay. Oh, broke his ankles. Touchdown, Kaden Craft. Whipping up the mac and cheese.
He kept it himself.
Making the DB get down on his hands and knees.
I don't know what these guys
See,
have
are they
to
gonna
do
try
to get
something?
back on track, but they need to try something.
Yep.
Scrambling around.
Get him.
They'll bring him down at the 35.
There's the
Good game
timeout.
there on the quarterback scramble. Put away from picking up the first down.
Got him that
That'll be
time.
the second time that he found the quarterback today.
When you talk about a dominant lineman,
Can I get to him? And he's wide open.
Tackle at the 45-yard line.
he made a really good move at the line.
Ball on their own 45. Lake gets it on the draw.
I don't know why they running
Make
it.
the stop around the 44-yard line. And I guess he'll throw this one as far as he can and hope for a miracle. He airs it out.
Can we pick that? No.
Doesn't get there.
That was Josh Jones back there.
Well, folks, we've reached halftime.
Should've got him another one.
Unfortunately, this thing is looking like a blowout.
But
The
anyway,
Falcons with a huge lead.
I have no complaints really.
Glad
Which
to have you with us in the studio.
it's kinda
for the
surprising,
EA Sports
because usually I have
NCAA
something to
Football
complain about.
14 halftime show presented by Nissan.
But not right now.
Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David
Feeling
Pollock here,
real good
completely locked in on
about
that
the
first
quarterback
half.
play.
I'd like to put this more delicately if I
We're able to
could,
run the
but if
ball
this
some,
were a
too.
horse, they would put it out of its misery. This game is ugly and completely non-competitive.
Got a
One
turnover.
of these teams is not like the other. I mean,
Broke a
one's
man's
really good
ankles.
and one's not, and I don't know how to sugarcoat it anymore. Maybe we could say that the second half.
Kaden
will be
Kraft
better, but
is
what you've
looking
seen
like
so far,
the
you're
guy
probably gonna get a
that
lot more, because I don't see any
the
advantages
voters,
or
the
anything to take
Heisman
advantage
voters
of.
thought
One team's just
he would be.
superior in talent, superior. In
That's why they
coaching,
had him.
superior really in
This
every
is
single
why they
facet
had
of the
him
ballgame.
Looking forward to
in the
seeing
Heisman
second
way,
half.
in the
I think
race.
there's certainly a want
Waste.
for victory.
A want and a need for victory. Some teams need.
I don't
this
cut nothing
victory,
out,
Reese
folks.
Davis.
Y'all get to hear me mess up all through the video.
Got to go get it either way. Brad and Kirk are there to deliver.
There in your easy chairs. Kirk has work to do here in this third quarter. Hopefully it's going to get better. He's to the 10. Room around the corner. The 50.
Here he go.
Inside the 30.
is gone.
He's all
Touchdown.
the way home. Touchdown.
That's how you kick off the second half.
Gets into the open
By
field,
returning
it's
a
pretty
kick
much game over
for
if they're
6.
trying to catch him. You kind of had that feeling he was going to do
Tiptoe
something
on the
big
sideline.
today, and that's exactly what.
If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging.
There's a scramble.
Slides down.
Got
He
him.
can't get away from the pressure.
Cody.
This pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really
Get
getting
back
after
there
the
and get him,
quarterback.
Cody. I'm on that.
Back on the screen. He's taken down around
I'm
the
on
20-yard line.
Max Rams.
Fourth down.
He's on it.
That was a great hit.
Still going with this single high safety look. Let's see if they're going to stay in it.
He's at midfield, and he's taken down.
What is this, zone? We're going to run it.
Makes it out to about the 36.
Another
Gains his
first
way
down.
to the 23. Inside the 10.
Just
Touchdown.
run around him,
Falcons.
Latajay.
He is such a talented, skillful back.
He got
as
the
you saw
speed,
right
the
there.
speed that we
What's
need.
even better is that these coaches know
Tuscaloosa for an update. And for Alabama, a very lethargic performance
And
so far.
Alabama
They don't watch out.
losing
They're
to
going to
South
be in a
Alabama.
world of hurt. South Alabama has the edge.
You can't lose this one.
21-7.
He steps out. Around initially calls it a catch, but we'll get a second look at it here and determine if
And
he
we
was
got
inbound
another
when he
review.
hauled it in.
And that play happened so fast that it was very
Oh,
tough
he
to
in.
tell if he was able to get a foot down or not.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
No, they reversed it. They saying he didn't get in.
Steps out of bounds. He fires this one.
Oh, my God. London Bridges.
To the 20, the 10. Brought down near the goal line.
What are you doing, bruh? Tried to jam him off the line and got beat. You one of my best corners, man. Come on now.
He's on the run.
And he's gonna scramble in there.
Touchdown.
Great job of finding the space to run and just prepare your offense and think that we're going to have some success. These guys got to be coming over the sidelines after touchdown saying, man, I didn't expect it to be this easy.
Looking for the corner at the 30. Down the sideline.
This is another one? No.
He finally goes down at the 39.
65 yards, though.
That hot hand on offense, and they just keep on going here in quarter number 3.
All right, they keep going to this. This time, he's not coming away. He's coming down now. Anyway.
He's scrambling.
Oh, my God.
Tackle at the 39-yard line.
Should have thrown that away.
He's at the 30. He's tackled.
First down.
Deep ball. Got a man.
Got him.
Touchdown.
Do your dance, Falcon.
What a game this kid's having. He's thrown for 5 touchdowns.
Kaden Crab having one hell of a day.
Quick pass.
Oh, my God.
Across midfield. And
what is going on?
Shoved out at the 45.
This is not the defense we didn't have all year. Missing tackles, missing assignments.
And they got
you.
And they get a nice
we'll just hit you before you can get it
Here's a
off.
play you don't see very often. That time they brought pressure from the corner position, and the line couldn't pick him up, and he was able to wrap the quarterback out.
Gets it out quickly, and they push him out. And down he goes.
Can't cover all that. And that's the bad part about his zone. He just ran a route right behind the linebackers.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Get in.
He's knocked out of bounds.
Come on, bro.
Nice play to set up 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
That play was over before it got started. That was just a case of the offensive line getting
Quentin
the snap of the ball.
Washington. Bring him down.
Running back gets a yard, maybe less.
Oh,
and he's taken at the 1. It's up, and they tack on 3 points.
He just went for it. He already down 56-13.
It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing and how to attack a defense. And right now, these wide receivers.
Tackle made at about the 45.
I don't know how this is cover 3, but we about to find out. If that's cover 3, he's going to run right past it. Touchdown, Spencer Freeman.
Another fabulous play from a young man we've come to expect.
Great ball placement.
He's everything you could ask for in a receiver.
Only way he can get it.
1 quarter to go,
and after 3 quarters, we are up 63-16.
Up big.
This is an offense I haven't seen all season out of the.
Could still see some exciting plays.
Where you going?
They've thrown the quarterback's rhythm off and
where you
going,
Jordan?
With such a relentless pass rush. He's not himself out there at all today.
There's a throwaway.
He gets rid of this one. He's under pressure.
Get him.
And he's leveled to the 17-yard line. Can this offense do anything to to slow down this pass
That
rush.
I think they need to
sack.
make some adjustments with their pass protection. Maybe allow the
Getting
backs
just
to stay
that.
in the block because the quarterback.
Heading for the corner. He loses some ground. And he's tackled at the 45. And for Kraft, he's been impressive throwing the football.
Well, it's been fun to watch
Kaden
him because he's doing everything you want to see
Been
in a
in the
quarterback.
kitchen
He's making
cooking.
the right read. He's getting the ball out of his hands
And
on
it smells
time,
good.
And it's giving his receivers a chance to make the play and get
He
upfield.
bounced back
All of his success
because I
has led
knew
to their
he
advantage on
would.
the scoreboard.
14 or 17.
Bowling Green.
What are the
in control.
chances? What are the chances? I think the chances are high. I think the chances are high. Catch him, Freeman.
Receiver for the touchdown.
Hey, offensive coordinator, get them out. Get them out of here. Send them boys on the bench.
Throws it in a hurry. He
Pick
goes
that.
out of bounds at the 27. He scrambled.
Get him.
He's taken down at the 28.
Got him again.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver,
Shut
get out
the
of the
door.
pocket and throw the ball away.
He's at midfield. He's at the 40. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 29-yard line. And for Freeman, he's had a memorable day in the receiving department.
Well, I don't think there's any question he's getting the best
We
right now
lit.
of this group of defensive backs. You know, he's a tough
Going in
matchup
for 6.
physically, one-on-one. And
Nick,
he's got good
look
hands.
at number 8.
He battles for
Don't
every
hate.
single throw that the quarterback
Appreciate.
puts up into the air. So far,
5 receptions,
so good for
210.
this receiver.
When one of
All
your
right, we got the second
Quarterback
team
right
out there.
now
We
is
don't
in
want to get
rhythm.
nobody
A
hurt.
lot of that has to do
in
with
a
his preparation. You can see right
ball
now
game
the
like
reads
this.
that he's being able to make, getting the football out of his hands, that he's feeling very, very confident in his ability to throw the football against this team.
gets out to around the 22.
Okay.
And they make the stop at the 14. Ball on the 14.
Y'all getting a sneak peek at some of the future here at BGSU. QB, some receivers, the tight end.
Tackled after decent pick. Tackled
All
after
for
decent
it.
run.
To the left, to the left.
And they just continue to pour it on out there.
And Alabama
Crimson Tide
loses
came
to
into the game
South
ranked 7th.
Alabama.
They're now bungee jumping. And the
That's
court's
not
gonna
good
break.
for your playoff
There is
hopes.
no room to take anything for granted.
You lose
in
to a
college
2-2
football.
team, and
When
now
you
you're
do,
3-2,
it
and they're
bites you
3-2.
right in the keister. The Jaguars
Oh my
grab
God,
a
5 receptions,
double-digit
129
win
yards.
elsewhere. Let's check out a
Then
game
we
in
got
the
number
Big
4
Ten.
Michigan.
Traditionally 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Up on
But
Western
there can
Kentucky,
be big
Nebraska
plays
leading at
too.
Oregon.
And for Nebraska, they reached the end zone with
And
an
we
aerial
got
dart. Nebraska
USC
on top,
up on Indiana.
7-0.
Big. Oh my
The
God.
37-yard line. He's looking for his man. And he's knocked out of
And we
the
got
after the
receivers,
catch.
running DB.
And he's taken down right around the 42-yard line. Tackle at the 39.
That tackle.
Good outside run there.
You missed
Some on the
it.
field. Inside the 10. I'm pretty sure they
There's a
will win it,
touchdown.
but they haven't quit yet. Oh my, what a run
Ran
that
it down.
Oh, I'll tell you
Draw.
what, this kid is incredible.
One missed
He's got
tackle, and they
moves, the
in the
speed,
end
the
zone.
power.
A little over
We ain't gonna do nothing
the
crazy
game.
here. Just run the offense.
He's at the 30. Brought down at about the 25-yard line. And down he goes around the 15-yard line. The 10. Nice run, and he's brought down. The coach gets the 150th
Look at that record,
win
baby.
of his career, Herbie. It just goes to show you what a really fine coach he is. They'll bring him down at the 9-yard line.
And that's the ball game, folks. Your BGSU Falcons put up a 77-piece nugget.
Well, one team showed up strong today. The other team, unfortunately, didn't show up at all.
It feels really good to have the team perform the way they did today because we haven't seen that at all.
To a close.
The passing game has been completely off.
I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another
Run game has been hit and miss. But today, Kaden Kraft looked like a Heisman watch-worthy QB. Now, will he look the same in the next game? I don't know. But in this game, he could do no wrong. And it also helps when you got Latajay returning kicks left and right. Catcher Freeman making catches. It was just the Kaden Kraft, the Catcher Freeman show today. They want to go single high safety and man up one-on-one. We're going to see how big your sack is, sir. No diddy on it and pause on all that, bro. Do not take that out of context. Anyway, Kaden Kraft, 15 of 18, 391, 7 TDs, 0 picks, completed 83% of his passes. This is why he was in a Heisman watch at the beginning of the season. This is what I thought he would do starting out the season. This is what the voters thought he would do starting out the season. It just took us 5 games, or 4 games over this one, to get to this point. And if that's what it takes for him to play like this for the rest of the season, I'll gladly take it. On the ground, we did not have a guy go over 100 yards, but we did have Chief Jackson rush for 79 yards on 12 attempts. Also had Flock Williams chip in a little bit with a TD, 31 yards on 7 carries. Latajay only got 3 carries today for 59 yards and a TD, but to be honest, we really didn't have to run the ball because we were just lining it up. They wanted to stop the run, put a lot of guys in the box, go single high safety, and we just played the number game. And the number we was playing with today was number 8 and number 12. And speaking of number 8, 5 catches, 210 yards, and 4 TDs. That man was in the end zone all but one of his receptions. Had a long of 65, average of 42 yards per catch. Just wonderful. Desmond Gray also called 3 passes for 66 yards and a TD. Chief Jackson caught 2 passes for 41 yards. Sean Morgan caught 2 passes for 46 yards and a TD. That one going for 24. And Aaron Meyer also caught a 29-yard pass for a TD. On the defensive side, Aiden Hutchinson Jr. led the way with 7 solo tackles, 5 TFLs, and 4 sacks. You can always count on Aiden Hutchinson Jr. putting the quarterback on his back on the football field. Max Rams had 6 solo tackles, 2 TFLs, and a sack as well. Shout out to you, Max. My boy Cody had 4 solo tackles, 1 TFL, and a sack. London Bridges also had 4 tackles. Stanley Oliver had 2 TFLs. Jay Jones had 2 TFLs and a sack. Trey Robinson had a TFL. Quentin Washington had a TFL. Slim Rams, Fat A sack, had a Fat A sack and a TFL. And Josh Jones had the pick. And Josh Jones was lining up in the backfield as a running back when I did the substitutions. So it looks like this guy is just an all-around athlete. And as far as kick return, Latajay Humphreys, 5 kick returns for 257 yards, all by himself, and a TD. Oh my God. He didn't get a whole lot of carries, but he got a whole lot of yards. And for the games around the country, we got Georgia Southern taking down Eastern Michigan 35-10. We got Central Michigan getting the victory over Buffalo 34-14. We got number 2 BYU taking down number 17 West Virginia 27-21 in overtime. And we got USC blowing out Indiana 45-7. Akron gets the win over Western Michigan 27-24. And Michigan ends up blowing out Western Kentucky 48-17. Number 4 Michigan against number 20 Western Kentucky. And if you look at the box score here, the game stats, not a whole lot of offense in the first quarter, but in the second and third quarters is where we open it up and we let that thing loose. You know what I'm saying? And when I say let that thing loose, I'm talking about Kaden Kraft's arm. Just throw it down there to catch a Freeman. He down there somewhere. And when he's down there somewhere, you get 77 nuggets dropped off at your front door. We also had 20 first downs to their 11, 221 rushing yards to their 23. So not one guy individually individually getting a whole lot of yards on the ground, but as a collective, we got 221 rushing yards, and I love it. And we also win the passing yard battle, even though we gave up 337 passing yards. We had 391. We also had 0 turnovers. They had 1 pick, and we win the time of possession. Offensive player of the game goes to Kaden, of course. He deserved it. And the defensive player of the game goes to Aiden Hutchinson Jr. And as far as recruiting, we're still trying to get some of these custom recruits to lean a little more to our side. We are leading on Ted Sickles. Reggie Cash, we're in second. Elijah Griffin, we are in second on him as well. Derek Hawkins, we're in first on him. Logistic Sherman, in first on him as well. Xavier Reeves, we are sitting on top of his board too. And that's it for the custom recruits. We do have O-line guys here because we need to keep the rotation of O-line coming in as they are going out. Also got some linebackers, defensive tackle, and we do have 2 guys that committed to the team. Ron Jansen, 78 overall tackle, and we got Nick Raymond, 76 overall guard. So we are getting the O-line in, which is nice. I don't think there's any question who the #1 team in the country is right now, your BGSU Falcons, but BYU is coming in at a close second as they take down West Virginia in overtime. And we got Michigan at number 3. They put a whooping on Western Kentucky. We got UCLA at 4. They dropped down a spot. They didn't have a game. We got Arkansas all the way up to number 5. Okay, DeBrickashaw and the Hogs up in the top 5. And we got Notre Dame at 6. We got Texas A&M at 7. Air Force at 8. Northwestern at 9. Okay, they beat Ohio State. Oh my God. Ohio State just can't get it together, bruh. But they are still in the top 10, so they still have a chance. But they're gonna have to run into us, and they're gonna have to run into Michigan. That's gonna be tough. We got number 5 Washington dropping to 12 after they lose to Minnesota. It was cold in Minnesota. And we got North Carolina dropping after they lose to Wake Forest. Okay, Florida trying to move back up a little bit. Minnesota hops in here at 16. A lot of teams are moving up. Wake Forest is a new team in 4-1. Alabama's all the way down to 22 after they lose to South Alabama. Yeah, you deserve to be way down there. West Virginia also dropping. Western Kentucky dropping as well. And Stanford is a new team in at 5-0. We are sitting on top of the Big Ten East now. Michigan at 2nd, and then USC at 3rd. And USC has played all of their games inside the conference. At some point, they're gonna have to have some non-conference games here. And we got Oregon sitting on top of the Big Ten West at 4-1, 2-1 in the conference. Northwestern right behind them. And for the Heisman Watch, DeBrickashaw St. Juice, juicing it up in the Heisman Watch. And he is in the #1 spot right now. 17 of 32, 308 as far as passing. Another 15 carries and 63 yards on the ground, 4 total TDs. Not a bad day. Aiden Hutchinson Jr. sitting firm at the #2 spot. That would be crazy. We got a defensive end to win the Heisman. And we got Corey Whitworth from Notre Dame, Trenton Robinson from Clemson, and Draylon Steam from Michigan. And your boy Kaden earned himself the NCAA Offensive Player of the Week. And for the Big Ten, the freshman, Aiden Hutchinson Jr. got himself the Defensive Player of the Week. And if you made it to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on this show. It's the outro.
Thank you very much, you son of a bitch.
I would say that's a flawless game, but it was not. We gave up way too many passing yards and way too many points in my book. It's just in my book. My standards are very high for this BGSU team. Offense looked great. Have no problems with the offense, but the defense, a little shaky in this game, which they haven't been all season. So I really can't put too much fault on them. They were on the field a lot, seeing as how the offense was scoring so fast. So we can't put too much blame on them. But in the next episode, we have to go on the road again, and this time we got to go to Penn State. I know the record says 1-3, but we all know that Penn State always has good players on their team. So we cannot look at this record and think that we got just a free pass to get a dub, because that's not going to be the case. And speaking of cases, don't make me get on your case. Go hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, that way you be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. And also slide in the comment section and talk to your boy. And if you're doing all those great things for me, you can't get on the shout out list. And speaking of the shout out list, I got it right here. Shout out to Michelle Jackson, Locked In Gaming, Eric Rams, Matt Aarons, Warmaster777, Thomas Bays, Dare, Dearnay Patterson, JK YouTube, Arsenio Patillo, Aaron Meyer, Crafty, Corin D, Dirty Creek Sports, Aaron Kaufman, the #1 MAGA General, Sean Griggs, HBFLG Blanco, Wheelchair Man 2, Sean Malden, LaRon Danny, and Tyler Davis. And like I say in every episode, I appreciate all you guys and gals for doing the things that you do, helping this channel get to where it is, because without you, I would not be where I am. And I mean that. But I ain't gonna hold y'all over too much longer. I am your HC. This is BG season number 11. Oh yeah, 5-0, 3-0, and an offense coming around. You gotta love it. But until next time, I'm out.